This video is closed captioned. Europe is extremely diverse, and yet there are aspects of European life and history that bleed from one country to the next. One of these characteristics is medieval towns that are scattered all over Europe, preserving hundreds or thousands of years of history. If you're looking for a new way to approach vacation planning, consider a trip through the many quaint medieval towns of Europe. While day-to-day life and even vacations can be all about trying to cram as much into as little time as possible, this type of tour will help you pump the brakes. Slowing down and being surrounded by history enables tourists to experience Europe in an entirely new light. In today's video, we'll be going over 10 of the most beautiful medieval towns in all of Europe. Let us know which is your favorite in the comments below. Number 10. Dubrovnik, Croatia. One of Dubrovnik's claims to fame is the walls that run throughout the town. It's one of the last walled towns in the world. This old-world feeling town also offers plenty for beach lovers with its place along the Adriatic Sea. It's also a town frequently used for the hit HBO series Game of Thrones, featured as Westeros in King's Landing. A specific Game of Thrones tour will walk you through the intricacies of filming in this historic town. The Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and features Europe's oldest pharmacy, which opened its doors in 1317. That was more than 25 years before the plague spread across Europe. If you're a wine lover, check out some of the unique varieties Croatia offers. Wine tasting events will introduce you to rare varieties like Post-Up Mare, but you can still find standards like Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Cabernet Sauvignon. Number 9. Medina Malta. Medina sits perched on a hill overlooking the island of Malta. Step back in time as you walk over or through the ancient ramparts to enter this ancient city. The only sign that you're in modern times will be the parked cars and people on their phones. The architecture is centuries old, but looks much more recent. The main gate to the city is an archway built in 1724 and opens up to the narrow streets that wind through Medina. Even the street signs show their age, scripted on porcelain plaques. Beautiful Baroque cathedrals are tucked in many corners of Medina. You will find dungeons and overgrown courtyards, and you can escape the city's high walls by visiting the forested area of Basket. Number 8. Bern, Switzerland. Bern may not be one of the largest cities in Switzerland, nor is it the most visited, but its popularity is steadily increasing. The antique town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is the capital of Switzerland. Shops, cafes, and restaurants are protected by covered insert arches, and the charming town offers a relaxed, easygoing vibe. It's picture-perfect, full of medieval architecture like the Gothic Cathedral Bern Minster, a clock tower nearly 1,000 years old, and beautiful buildings that line the River Aar. Even the locals call Bern the Old City, and it's no surprise that construction began in the 1100s. Visiting the many museums will offer even better historical and artistic insights into the unique town of Bern. If you enjoy our videos, join us on our journey worldwide by subscribing to our channel. Please click the bell icon to get notified when we publish a new video. Number 7. Kilkenny, Ireland. Hopping across the English Channel to Ireland, we find the charming city of Kilkenny. Ireland is known as the Emerald Isle, famous for rolling green hills and historic castles. The medieval city of Kilkenny features a large castle that sits imposing right in the middle of the town. The front garden features emerald green lawns, roses, and benches to enjoy the sights. The castle was initially built with wood in 1172, but was replaced with stone for more structure. Carrying the medieval theme further, the medieval mile stretches through to the city streets, offering cafes and restaurants, each establishment sporting colorful and unique storefronts. Number 6. Bamberg, Germany. If you're looking for classic cobblestone streets with the gong of church bells sounding in the background, look no further than Bamberg, Germany. Its old quarter is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and remains a well-preserved example of medieval European towns. One of the most unique beverages you'll find in Bamberg is their famous smoked beers that add a toasted, spicy, and woody aroma to your thirst quencher. The cathedral is easily seen from various places in the city, as it sits on one of the many hills within the confines of the town. Bamberg also offers winding canals where you can take a romantic ride on a gondola. Number 5. Bologna, Italy. Italy is well known for fantastic food, ancient cities, and the sprawling countryside of Tuscany. One of the nicknames for the city of Bologna is La Grassa, which translates to the fat, representing Bologna's place as a gastronomy capital within Italy. The town offers several markets with vendors pushing local produce, cheeses, specialty foods, wine, and more. The tradition of open market spans the town's history, with vendors occupying the area since the Middle Ages. Ancient architecture frames the city, and the iconic two towers symbolize the city. Nearly 500 steps will take you to the top of one of the towers, rewarding climbers with incredible panoramas of the city and landscape. Number 4. Carcassonne, France. When thinking about France, most will first think of the romantic and fashionable city of Paris. Some might even think of the French Riviera and small cruise ships meandering up and down French rivers. But if you've never heard of Carcassonne, you should absolutely add it to a European itinerary. It's France's most famous walled city and has been the source of much warfare in the never-ending battle for supremacy in early recorded history. Romans fortified the hilltop fort, which was almost destroyed due to the 100 Years' War. Once it no longer served a purpose in war, the city was abandoned. The rich historic building was preserved and now draws many tourists. Much lore surrounds such an ancient city, so taking guided tours will highlight these interesting stories that add to the culture and history of the area. Number 3. Tallinn, Estonia. Estonia isn't a country that tops everyone's travel lists, but it should. The culture in Tallinn has influences from both Nordic and Russian backgrounds, a result of its location between Stockholm and St. Petersburg. The walls surrounding the city feature 26 watchtowers, and each of these towers has a red roof that juts into the sky. It makes for a vibrant display, and the old town that lies below the towers is full of eating and shopping opportunities. Museums exist in every city on our list, but Tallinn offers something you won't find in any of our other entries, the KGB Museum. Tallinn was home to a spy base and now serves as a museum where you can learn about Russian spies, techniques, and technology. And if you'd rather include some more modern tourism in your trip, you can submerge yourself in the seaplane harbor and take a submarine tour of the sunken cannons, sea mines, and ships. Number 2. Istanbul, Turkey. Istanbul packs a ridiculous amount of history and culture into this ancient city. It's a cultural melting pot and is known as the City of Four Empires. It operates as the capital of the Roman Empire, Latin Empire, Ottoman Empire, and Byzantine Empire twice. Palaces, castles, obelisks, and other architectural feats are fully displayed throughout Istanbul. Even the old alleyways in Istanbul offer inspiring and jaw-dropping sights, making getting lost wandering an enjoyable experience. The Jewish quarter, Balat, has colorful houses lining the streets, and the neighborhood of Karakoy includes cathedrals and boutique hotels. Bazaars are historic open marketplaces, but still operate today. The enormous Grand Bazaar has more than 320,000 square feet filled with vendors selling crafted items, spices, tea, herbs, and other foods. Number 1. Bruges, Belgium. Belgium has everything you expect in an ancient medieval town. Historic waterways meander through the city, reflecting the impressive architecture that lines the canals. Bridges that span the waterways are made of stone and make you feel like you are walking back in time. Flat, open spaces exist in contrast with tall Gothic buildings, and the surrounding wetlands are dotted with windmills. Art museums display 600 years of art history, and plenty of boutique hotels offer gorgeous accommodations. You can take it one step further by staying in heritage locations, such as townhouses that feature idyllic terraces with city views. That's it for today's list. Are there towns and villages that didn't make our list? What makes them worthy of being included without grouping? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to hit the like button before you go. And if you want to see some more inspiring travel content like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to enable notifications. That way, you'll never miss a new video from us. Until next time.